Be too far. Come in close. Snuggle, guys. Okay, ready?
I'm not snuggle with you.
Wait, which way? We're gonna start this way. Do we have to like cover our entire faces or just
no?
Okay. Okay, and then we're doing it fast like this.
You already look insane.
Okay, you sing the song because I don't know how it goes. Ready?
I'll hum it because I don't know how the words go.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
Okay, now I got it differently.
Oh!
Then we all start going.
Alright, I like this. Go.
What's good, y'all?
What's
Happy
good?
Halloween.
What's good, dog?
It's your girl, it's doing Raven Day. What's good, y'all?
What's good, y'all? Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
We are filming this on a Friday, but by the time it gets out to you guys, it's gonna be Saturday. We are all wrapped up in our little snuggy wugglies because it is that time of the month. Can I get a hiya? Welcome to Full Moon Frights, where strange things happen on a full moon. We're starting this new segment on our channel where every full moon of every month, you're gonna get one of these spooky videos. We may be reacting to some scary animations, some scary TikToks,
Or
some scary text messages,
whatever you can think of.
So this doesn't have to just be for Halloween. This could be a whole year-round type of segment, but all things spooky, you got it. You name it, we got it. You bought it, I want it, you got it. Okay? So I just pulled up an hour-long 27 horror story animated compilations, and we're just gonna go through and react in your normal way.
We got our fuzzy blankets and we're ready to react.
And we're all gonna look like Emari with that the egg shape in a second.
Have no more popcorn or snacks.
Cause this one ate it up.
Because she was taking forever to start the video. I'm scared. I'm scared too.
This happened to me when I was around 14 years old. I was at a sort of religious class located far from our main school building. I was drawing my cartoon characters, waiting for my teacher. However, an hour had passed and he didn't come. One of my classmates went out to see what was wrong, and it turned out that our teacher didn't arrive yet. So we had to wait a bit longer. After she told us that information, we continued waiting. I started drawing again until one of my friends, Alina, suddenly pulled on my sleeve and whispered,
"What?
Something is wrong with CT." I looked at CT, who was sitting at the back with the loud group. She wasn't saying anything or laughing. Well, it was quite weird seeing her like that, because she was the one who always talked a lot in that group. And then I saw that she was holding a small piece of black cardboard and a pocket knife. Since we had an art class that day, I thought that she might have been doing her homework at first, but I froze when I glanced at her the second time. She started carving something on the cardboard, and very aggressively. I couldn't see what she was carving, but she then woke up, went outside the classroom, and stood there, staring at something. Alina poked my shoulder, signaling that I should check out CT's cardboard. So I sneakily went to her seat to grab the piece of cardboard she left on the table, and went back to my seat. As soon as we flipped the cardboard over, we got goosebumps all over our bodies. Something was written on it. The words meant we didn't disturb them, they disturb us, in our language. Aina and I looked at each other. When I got up to return the piece of cardboard, CT was already in her seat and stared at me with a scrutinizing look on her face. I sat down and slid the piece of cardboard under my desk.
No, she finds out you take it, you're
All
dead.
of a sudden, I had the sudden urge to know what the heck was going on. So I got up and went towards her with Aina. "Hey CT, how's it going?" I asked. But she didn't answer my question. Then
think
I
she
could
would?
hear Aina whispering the Lord's Prayer, and my fear alarm started buzzing again. Then
like that.
Aina tried to talk to Siti, but for some reason, she suddenly shuddered. And I knew the reason. Siti started to mumble the exact words that she had carved onto the
She looks
cardboard,
angry.
but this time her
She looks
voice
serious.
changed.
She
Sounded
right in
like a
front of her.
demon. Her voice was deeper and lower than a
That's when I
man's,
would've
and her
bought
eyes
the glasses.
simultaneously
The
started to turn
eyes.
white. Her mumbling was getting louder, and now
Oh my
she
God.
began to scream while shaking her whole body.
How you get possessed
Everybody in the
school?
class stood on their seats and watched what
I'm
Siti
not
was
watching
doing
that.
with fear. Before long, Siti
I guess-
suddenly stopped, dropped her face slowly down on the desk, and began to sleep.
Oh,
I quickly
right.
returned to
I know
my
I did.
seat and tried to take out the
The
cardboard,
board's gone.
but it was not
Who took
there. I searched all over the classroom, even inside of the bin, but it was gone. The next morning, I went to
Mess up.
see
You guys
Tia and
went
asked
through
her
all
what
of
she
that
was doing
without
in class
talking to
yesterday,
an
and she
adult?
replied, "Oh, I was sleeping during the whole class."
Yeah, sure
"You
you were.
sure?" I asked again,
I'm
but
not
she said
talking.
yes, nodding her head. Was my friend possessed? Could it be real?
I got video
And
footage.
what she told me next
Of course they don't
made
got no
my
video
face
footage.
turn white and my heart drop. Oh yeah, while I was sleeping yesterday, I was at some church, and I saw a very beautiful stained
said while she
glass
was sleeping
window with a
yesterday?
nun. I wonder who that nun was, though.
What in the world? Nah, fam.
Okay.
Nah.
Come on, we don't got time for this. I forgot we were supposed to be rating these. So the last one, from like 1 to 10, possessed friend. It was def creepy, but it didn't make me like, oh my gosh, if I was in the situation, like. So maybe like a 5 for that last one.
I'd say like about a 5.5.
Maybe 6, 7.
Whoa, pretty up there.
Yeah, it was creepy.
Yo, whatever. So they're probably gonna be like really quick, and we're probably gonna have.
This happened to my older brother. When he was a college student, he joined a mountain climbing club. One day, he went climbing the high mountains located in South Korea with 3 of his club members. The mountain was so high up that they couldn't climb all the way up in just a day. So they decided to stop by one of the mountain cabins in the mountainside and take a rest. It was a 2-story cabin, and unfortunately, the electricity was disconnected that day. Well, you know, people usually don't go to sleep early on days like that.
Keep moving.
So my brother and his friends drank a lot of alcohol,
Sorry.
turned on a flashlight, and accidentally lit it up towards the wall. On the wall,
why are you guys
there were framed pictures of the 1st, 2nd, and other mountain guards. Everyone was giggling because of the face in one of the pictures.
Yeah.
Then they fell asleep. The next morning, when my brother woke up, he noticed that 2 of the club members had already gone down the mountain, and there was only one left behind. He had fainted, and froth
my
was
God.
coming
Party too
out of
much?
his mouth. He looked around in
That's
confusion, wondering what was going on. He saw something he could not believe.
Don't.
The cabin was surrounded by small windows.
Whoa, what?
Well then, what the heck was there last night if what they thought were photo frames were actually windows?
Oh my gosh. There were people staring at them. Oh my god. Sorry. There were
That's
people
terrifying.
staring at them through the window.
I just got it after they said, what was there last night? I said,
Wow.
I thought
Yo,
I thought
what?
like I don't know, the spirits from the photos came through. I thought
they
but-
just disappeared.
Yeah, I thought it just
or I
turned
thought the
into
club
the
members
windows.
like took them off, or I don't know what I thought, but I just didn't think that there were windows. All right, it's time for another one, and it may be the last one depending on how good it was.
Was a little girl. I was scared of sleeping alone, so I used to sleep with my mom. Eventually, I had to toughen up and sleep by myself. Well, this happened when I was in high school. I had a twin-sized bed in my room and decided to leave both my door and my mom's door
that is
open.
awful.
That's very
Our
creepy. I'll
bodies
close
were
the door.
facing
That
opposite
is
directions.
Mom, can
I
I leave the
couldn't
window?
sleep
Can I
that
leave the door
night,
open so I can
so
look
I
at you?
turned on
that's
my
weird.
MP3
Both of our
player
doors closed.
and
So
was
I
laying
can
in
see you,
bed,
make sure you're
listening to
actually there.
music.
No. 'Cause if I
All
wake
of a
up and just
sudden,
see a
I
kid
felt
just
a
like
little
that.
strange, so I turned my head around, and at that moment,
no.
I froze.
What?
I saw a person's foot on my mom's body. First of all, if someone gets too nervous, it's hard to look around clearly. However, I slowly looked up, and then I saw the face of the person standing on her body. Literally, someone was standing on my mom's body.
I would have screamed.
It was the
Accidentally.
worst thing I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness.
I wanted to turn my head around again, but I
I
couldn't.
just sit there.
I couldn't open my mouth or even listen to music anymore. I couldn't
Oh,
take my
that's how
eyes
it
off
works.
his face. His mouth was stretching and getting bigger and bigger until eventually it ripped right under his ear. I could see that the inside of his mouth was all red. I wanted to wake my mom up somehow, so I gathered up enough courage as I could. Mom! As soon as I yelled, everything disappeared like smoke.
That's what I.
She ran into my room, hugged me, and reassured me that
Whether you have
everything was
no
okay.
idea what I just witnessed.
I was leaning on her now, so that I
That
could
poor
calm
girl
down.
for the rest of her life.
Soon after, I put my earphones back in and turned on my MP3 player.
No, I can't go to sleep.
remote thing.
And
letting
that
me stay up
moment
all
was
night.
really crazy and just
And you're
plain
closing your door.
scary. All of my files were gone. I had around 300 songs on the
My
device,
music?
but all the songs were erased for no
Not the
reason.
music.
I
I
couldn't
would
sleep
cry
at all that night, and
for the
still
night
felt
too.
bad even after waking up the
I'm
next
going
morning, so I ended up breaking my MP3 player.
Yeah, that's
Well, why did my music files disappear?
It doesn't matter.
All right,
Yes, ma'am.
that was very creepy.
I could say if I was in that situation, I would panic. I could say that it was just creepy to watch. So I give it a 9 close to 10.
I give it like an 8.5.
That was. What did you think about
Yeah,
it?
stop.
These are my fingers. Sorry.
That feels like King is just like trying to get behind you.
Well, you're taking up a lot of the bed, and me and Mari's like,
What do you
no.
mean?
Look at you're able to do this. I'm not.
That's because you sat down before and you come and saying, "Oh, get closer, squish."
Mari, you were saying.
probably like an 8.9.
30th
Welcome
month, Halloween.
To Full Moon Frights.
Where scary things happen on
Full moon. Well, this was fun. We literally just do this on the daily, so you know.
Haven't
it's
in a
fun.
while, but
Yeah, we like doing this for fun. Happy Halloween!
Make sure to like and subscribe and go check out our main channel, the Davis channel. We do performing arts and junk on there. Turn on the post notifications to get notified when we post new videos. You're not gonna want to miss that.
the whole full moon thing, these videos will be posted on full moons, which happen to be once a month. So that is when these types of videos will be out. And if you guys have any suggestions, then make sure to comment what you think, what you want to see in one of the scary videos. But otherwise, that's what's going to be happening every month. So be ready for the next one, which is coming up pretty soon since tomorrow's the 31st.
Mm-hmm.
Or today,
Halloween!
since that's, yeah.
Yay!
It's over now.
Okay, bye.